What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Boost Brothers Garage. Today, I'm going to try to talk you into not thinking I'm an idiot because I've decided to get rid of this. Sorry. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so you heard me correct. I gotta apologize, but I've made the decision that it's time for me to go ahead and part ways with the Cayman. Obviously, it's been a long time since we've done anything with it. There's a lot of reasons for that. I'm a bit overwhelmed with projects. I don't have enough money to finish it, and I've kind of lost interest, to be honest with you. Let's talk about the car a little bit. Obviously, it's a 2006 Cayman S. It's got about 100,000 miles on it. As you guys know, we spun a rod bearing, and it's kind of been sitting for a couple years. Pieced together, you know, M96 3.8 sleeved block with Carrillo rods and JE pistons and a TPC turbo kit that's upgraded but kind of missing some pieces. And, you know, it was a great project. I just don't have the means to finish it or really the want at this point in time. So, with that being said, it is for sale. I've already sold the headers, the BBS wheels, the clutch and flywheel, and that's about it. We still have the engine. It's disassembled, obviously, but the engine, rotating assembly, and all those crates that came with it when we bought it is for sale. The TPC turbo kit is for sale, and the car as itself is for sale. So if you know anybody that's interested, hey, have them shoot us a DM message below on the comments in the video, and we'd be more than happy to talk to some people. I do have my fingers crossed that maybe somebody we know might, you know, decide to pick up the car, and maybe we can continue the build on the channel. I'm not sure if that, you know, we'll be lucky enough for that to happen, but let's keep our fingers crossed. And I'm going to take us over to the car that's pulling all my attention away from this one. E92 M3. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I love it enough that I'm going to get rid of the Cayman because of it. When it all boils down to it, I can't afford both cars. I can't afford both cars, period, but I definitely can't afford both cars and want to actually build them. So once I got this one fixed, finally, I've put a bunch of money into it with maintenance items. It's got 162,000 miles, so that was expected, but it's running strong, and I want to keep building it. Number one, the engine. The engine's incredible. It is a small displacement 4-liter V8, and it revs to 8,350 RPM stock, and with a tune you can raise that up to 8,600, and there's just a bunch of different things that you can do, but I mean, it's just so fun. It pulls and pulls and pulls and pulls, and it sounds incredible, and I don't want to get rid of it. Number two, I think that these cars are at the bottom of the market, and being the only V8 M3 and the just gem of an engine that this thing has, I think that they're going to be pretty sought after soon. And I'm not saying that this is an investment car, because mine has 162,000 miles, but I am saying that I don't know that I'll ever be able to get into one. Well, I know I'll never be able to get into one for the money that I have in this one. Number three, it's far more comfortable than the Cayman. Not a knock on the Cayman. This car was built as more of a tourer, and for what I'm doing right now in life, I've got kids, and so it's just so much more comfortable than the Cayman to do those things. Looks, I personally think this looks better than the Cayman. I know a bunch of you are going to disagree with me. I always have. Got back from my first deployment in 2008, and some rich, spoiled lieutenant spent all of his money, deployment money, and went out and bought a brand new one. And ever since then, I've just been in love with this car. So, yeah, that's the reasons. I guess we'll talk about mods. There's a couple companies that we are in contact with. One being PS Designs, who we have talked to you guys about previously, and he's got something. Pete over there does some incredible work and has something very, very, very special in store for this thing. And I'd like to say I might be one of the first in the United States running them. And if you dig around our channel enough, there may have been another M3 on our channel that had this mod done, so that's a little teaser there. Number two, there's a company out in California called Bay Optics that does headlight retrofits, and I've been talking to them for a while. I'm gonna try to get set up with a pair of their headlights. They're absolutely gorgeous. These guys do incredible work, so look for that coming up soon. I obviously need to get the car tuned. Currently I have a check engine light due to deleting the primary cats. Really want an RTD shifter in this thing. Love those shifters. And finally, some aero stuff. I need a front lip. My carbon rear spoiler is clear coat's completely wrecked on it, so I need to get that. And I really want to do the carbon side skirts. And this thing's getting new wheels. They are in Michael's possession right now. I'm not going to tell you what they are. We will reveal them soon. But it kind of turned out that I got rid of the BBS E88s from the Cayman to get these, and they are on the same level as those, I would say, and top 3 dream wheel of mine. So I say you guys look forward to seeing that coming. That'll wrap this one up. I hope I explained myself a little bit. I know there's going to be a lot of you that do not agree with me, and that's okay. That's the great thing about our hobby as car enthusiasts, is everybody can have their own opinion. For those of you that are disappointed about the Cayman leaving the channel, I do apologize. I know a lot of you guys actually subscribe because of that car. I really hope you stick around, although we know it's not going to make everybody happy. We got to do what's best for us at this point in time, and we know there will be a Cayman on the channel in the future, and who knows, this one may still be there if the right person buys it. So thanks for watching this episode, and we will see you next time.